Alright everybody, it's some wrestling time. Just gonna check out, so we'll just do a bunch of matches. Nothing big and special going on right now. Just get back in a... That's funny because that's like wrestling right now. I'll try to get back in a... rivalry. That's the word I want. I'm gonna go for Kane. This seems like the best anti-corporate stuff we can do. Just gonna hang out. Probably should the dog flop his stupid head. Real life Neville should be back soon. He likes the drugs, right? He was the one that did drugs and got kicked out, or was the other one? Or was it one of the Ascension? You got nothing.
Oh, this spells trouble right here.
Off the rail. Kill him.
Oh, look at that.
That was pretty fucking intense, to be honest with you.
He's outnumbered, but he refuses to give up.
That's how you do it. Make a name for yourself, kid.
Oh, man. I did not...
See, how's he outnumbered if it's one-on-one? It's 1-on-1 with the great one. Should take it out his kneecap.
That's how you do it. Make a name for yourself, kid.
Learn some new words, asshole.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that, but keep doing it. The breeze may give him a cold.
Get that. Fuck that. I did his finisher to him and I lose. I lose.
Welcome back to the
I
show.
wonder if
This
doing
is
run-ins
my
make me
guest
not a face altogether.
Let's talk about Kane.
Corporate or regular?
Tonight, you attacked him during his match. What was the meaning of this?
I'm a big fan of his. I was just out there getting a closer view of the action.
That's such a
Maybe
fucking
I got a little too
smarmy
close to
heel
the
answer. That's so
I
good.
promise it won't happen again.
There is a lot of tension.
The chance to clash with him is getting me fired up.
All right, there we go. That should be the faciest stuff we can do in this situation.
There you have it. Back
Try to be a
Nicole.
good guy. So here's a random story while we're all hanging out and watching some wrestling. So I have issues sleeping. And I've had them for years at this point. And I'm going to be as so bold as to say I have night terrors. And by that, I mean there's times where I wake up just like middle of nowhere and I see people like standing over the bed, or it feels like someone's choking me, or I feel like I'm trapped in a room somewhere, or all sorts of weird shit, and I get super discombobulated, and it usually freaks me the fuck out. Like once I wake up and realize what's going on, I calm back down. It's not that big of a deal. But I've been dealing with this shit forever. Where like I just get so fucking confused and don't know what the hell is going on. And common one is I see people coming through my bedroom windows at night. Someone I have a first floor. My house is a rancher, so it's all one floor. So I was getting scared about that shit too. But so last night I had this one where I half woke up and my vision must have been fucked up enough where I thought a green laser was on my chest, and by like for whatever reason I took that green laser to mean someone had a gun pointed at me through my bedroom window.
And that's why it's called high risk, ladies.
It's not really high risk. It's like a baby height.
I don't know if we'll see it here today, but
the gun thing freaked me out enough where I screamed, "Oh God, no!" And I managed to throw myself, wrapped up in my blanket, out of my bed and onto the floor. I landed on one of my already horrible wrists and my knee, and was in excruciating pain when I woke up. It was seriously one of the weirdest, fucking creepiest things that have ever happened. And the nightmares are escalating now. If it's getting to the point where I have to worry about this shit too. And it was really fucking creepy, because I guess I screamed it loud enough where when I freak myself out, I have to walk around the house and make sure nobody's in the house before I can go back to sleep.
Well, if we do see the end of story, this one's over.
There's Daniel Bryan's neck.
Uh-oh, big move coming. The Anaconda Vice is
Big move this fucker!
He's got it locked in hard.
But usually my night terrors,
Really going to work here. Just
they don't
wrenching that thing.
escalate that far. But I had to walk the house to make sure nobody was in the house. I kept checking myself to see if someone was still pointing a gun at me. And all sorts of dumb nonsense. And my dog usually sleeps out in the living room, which is, I mean, pretty far away from the bedroom, or far enough away where he doesn't know what's going on, or if I wake up and go back to bed a bunch of times, he can just sleep by himself and not be bothered by my nonsense. This time he was actually awake enough where when I walked out, he just looked at me, probably like, what the fuck is going on? So I was just like, we're good, buddy. Don't worry about it. No, I'm back to bed, blah, blah. And I went back to bed. And then I tried to figure out why it was happening. And then I noticed that when my vision was like hazy, my alarm clock lights kind of made me look, they kind of like trailed in my vision. So I'm pretty sure that somehow I just saw the light trailing and I freaked out, and a combination of things together. But I'm worried that it's escalating because there's a nightstand next to my bed, and I don't know how I didn't roll and smash my head into the nightstand on my way down. I must have been like flopping around enough where it didn't happen, but I probably could have like knocked myself the fuck out last night too, which would have been interesting. Probably would have hurt like a motherfucker, but it would have been a decent story. But one of the first times I can actually remember doing this,
Getting some air here. I need some too after sitting next to you. Definitely looking
what an
good
idiot.
so far. Hasn't taken too much.
That's bullshit. You should be able to fucking dive at me. I can't count on that. One of the first times I remember having this problem with not knowing was it bedtime though, was when I was at my mom's second house. So I think that was between like anytime between 6 and 14. I don't know what specific time it was, but we'll put it in there. I woke up in my room. I didn't realize it was my room, so I snuck downstairs. I tried to go out the front door, realized I couldn't go out the front door, panicked, figured out how to unlock the front door, still confused as fuck about where I was. And as soon as I opened the door and realized which cars were outside, like not just that cars were outside, but once I actually had the door open and saw what was outside, I snapped back to it and realized like, oh, I'm at home, I should go back upstairs now.
He's endured heavy blows here.
I've been having this shit forever. It's freaked out girls who have stayed over at my house because I wake up and scream and then just go back to bed like it's nothing. Of course, to them, it seems like the scariest fucking thing ever. So I guess I apologize for that, kinda, but not really.
This is what makes him so dangerous.
And let's see. Another good one was at one of my mom's other houses. I used to have a window air conditioning unit. And would have been over summertime. So for whatever reason, the air kicked on and it woke me up, and I started screaming, "No, turn it off, turn it off!" And I threw my arms over my face because for whatever reason, out of nowhere, I thought I was trapped in the compactor at work and thought it was coming down on me. So I was screaming to get out of the trash compactor because I thought I was gonna die.
Every time he has to get up, it's incoming.
Those are my night terrors. They're always exciting.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor...
Here we go. Here we go. He's hanging on for dear life.
Oh, another good one too was fuck color am I? Looked like it wasn't going the right way for a second. One of the first times I saw snakes outside my house and saw them climb up into, like, we'll call it under the siding. For a week after that, I would wake up and feel pressure on my legs, scream, throw the blanket across the room, turn the lights on, all that good stuff, and think that there was snakes laying on top of my legs. And again, as soon as I wake up, there we go, number 5. As soon as I wake up and realize what's happening, obviously I calm down. But those first moments, scary as fuck, man. Or woman, whoever's watching. Creepy, creepy shit. We have a lot of VC points, apparently. I don't know if I can buy anything decent with them at the moment, though. Glad to see you made it up here, bud.
This match has got the hair on the back of my neck standing up, Michael. This is going to be great.
This is exactly how he drew this one up.
Yeah, look at this. Look at these combos. It's like a fucking street fight.
There's not much Finn Balor can't do in that ring. From high flying to quick kicks to submission wrestling. Let's face it, this kid can do it all.
What about me?
Let's get your take on him.
If you want to be the face of the company, you don't bother with this non-title garbage. Put the title on the line each and every time you step in the ring. That is what a true champion should do.
So I guess he's the champ of something still?
This thing done inside the ring.
He's taking a lot of punishment.
JBL, you tell him, man. He should be putting this title on the line. Look at these moonsaults. What a competitor.
Looking to be in great shape here. It doesn't appear as though any damage has been done. Well, King did it again. As you mentioned earlier, there's not much that Finn Balor can't do in the ring. And you'd have to think that comes from years of traveling the globe, learning different styles and different ways to beat your opponent.
What is he, 100 years old? He's absorbed all those different styles and molded them into his own unique style.
I gotta get my mouth on. I'm talking like a Bill Cosby.
Far in this business.
He sounds like an idiot. What about Finn's Jello pudding, King?
From the top turnbuckle.
Yeah, I wonder what the view's like.
He boots and he scoots and he's up and down. And
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
And there's some more emotion on
come on, kid.
And he's heading
There was a time where you were
Nothing good is going to happen out here on the floor.
a contender.
Graceful in the ring. Particularly his
You were a champion. You could keep up with me. This move is sick.
Man, it's safe to say the entire WWE
It's like the Tazplex finisher. Tasmanian Tazplex, where the fuck Taz used to call us the finisher. I forget now.
It's an amazing atmosphere.
Not the Taz mission, because that was the choke out at the end. But he had all sorts of moves.
That's it. He's done.
Let's see if we get a count up from this time.
Never seen anything like it.
He shouldn't be as strong as me. And he is beat to shit right now. Sorry, bud.
How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
3.
Woo, a little showboating going on here.
Time he counts, I'm gonna do a little dance.
Begging him to bring it.
Oh, look at the emotion.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here. Inside the ring.
It really disappoints me that move is not
Inside the ring.
an actual like knockout finishing move. That's really shitty.
It's a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're witnessing.
I'm summoning the demon.
Oh, wait, nice reversal. Nice, well-placed kick to the ribs.
Put him back in the corner, thank you. I thought I had more moves than this, I guess not.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Wouldn't have it any other. The shoulders are down. 1, 2.
Get out of here. We're gonna give him the flying Cena.
We'll be witnessing one of the greatest episodes of Raw in recent memory.
Here we go. Do I have enough stamina to get up there? I do. Here we go.
They love it up there. Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches.
I mean, there is nothing like seeing somebody go flying through the air.
Oh, and he eats the canvas.
I don't think that hits, man.
I think this is it.
No more flying Cena.
Somehow, he's kicked it into
Because it seems to be
another
screw jobbing me here, so no more flying Cena. Give me stamina.
Hey, he's going for it again.
The double arm DDT, call it a night.
Yeah, call this guy a cab. Man, he's still down after that move.
Climb over. Yeah.
The shoulders are down. 1, 2.
Look how artsy. I want to point out that he's been hit with 2 signature moves
These are great competitors.
and a suplex outside the ring.
Gladiators here in
And he's still
WWE.
walking around like nothing happened.
Superstars the WWE have to offer.
Look at this. You don't often see a superstar's own finishing move used against him like this.
That's all his
Almost
finishers?
embarrassing.
Can he score the pin? 2, 3.
Thank you.
The way he just-
Tremendous victory.
Alright, we're switching that shit out. No more flying Cena.
Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. We got a couple of there was no love.
Almost a 4.5-star match. You'd have to wrestle for like 45 minutes, I think, to get a 5-star match.
Love him or hate him, that was an incredible match.
An incredible match.
Why must they hate me? Why is hate him one of the options? Let's just be love him. Love him or think he's just a guy. I have no direct feelings one way or the other about him. Should be the thing. Don't care. So they're not gonna let me do stuff. I don't care.
These two superstars are at a standoff here.
Alright, so let's check it. Let's switch out that move real quick, and we will call it a day. We're gonna switch out the that moonsault out of the corner too, because I should have more than one of them. So corner, stun front should be this, right? Yeah. No. Nah, none of that. That's kind of neat. Oh, okay. That's fucking cool. You do the classic. Done. That's sick. Alright, so what was this one? Alright, so those are pretty aggressive. We got those now. So now we want to check. Right? Oh, no. It was, There we go. We gotta switch this one. Let's get fucking crazy with it. No, we're due. Is that a good one? Moonsault. There we go. Alright, so next time, we'll just do a little more wrestling. I might do one more of these before Raw comes out next week, just so I can play a little bit more of this fantastic game. Obviously, when I only play it when I record, so the less I record, the less I play it. Thanks everybody for watching, though. Hopefully there'll be more soon. Lates.